So greetings to Canada again, to our parkour subscriber. And now we are at the Calisthenics Park, own new Calisthenics Park. It is called the Dream Calisthenics Park. And you know my basketball videos, we are at Dreampark. Wow, watch at that. And now the machine, watch, so nice. But now it starts to rain, we have the clouds in, you know, with sun it would be more spectacular. But here it is, you know, what a nice park. And amazing, I have trained here also. We had videos in from the Calisthenics Park training. And what a beautiful place, yeah. You have here the basketball dream court with this nice panorama to sit. You have it all here, you know. And there, a really cool thing. I like it here to train, but it is far away, so because I was not healthy, now I'm not allowed to drive with bicycle, you know, that the heartbeat doesn't go up. And it means I had to walk now, and to come here from my living area, it needed me 2 hours, you know, 2 hours to walk that I'm here now. But now we have arrived, and it is so beautiful, or with the slides, the house is on the mountain, and there it is. That is the Calisthenics Park. But here are not many people, you know. You know, I don't know the people here. They are by the city Calisthenics Park, that is always full. But here almost no one comes, you know, and you have it so beautiful here. But the people say no, we go to the traffic place. I enjoy it here much more. We have sand in, what I personally like much more than those wobbling rubber places, you know. And you see we have here dip bars, and they are really cool, you know, because the height you can go on. Because there are some places where they are so high, how will you jump on or jump off, you know? And that is here perfect made for the ab exercises, you know, to make the feet on. You can also make Australian pull-ups here, you know, the height because it is lower. Here a small pull-up bar, and you can use it for parkour, you know. You will be for sure, you have things to jump from here to on, to balance on, you know. But here is also great height to me. I can grab it, you know, when I'm here. So I like this much more than to jump so high. Perfect, you know. You can make the pull-ups one side, you know. You know what I mean? When I have it here, I can make one pull-up, go to the next pull-up. I can walk up and down. And here we have the higher bars, you know. When you are good, you can jump from here to here. If you know the beast mode videos, you know, back in the days, Lord White, wow, this guy was so famous to jump from one bar so high to another bar, you know. And that is a nice park, you know. And here you can make push-ups in the sand, you know, with the wrists. Here I made the single squats with 1 foot, you know, to sit down and go up. And I mean, watch that view what you have here. Yeah, now the clouds are in, you know. And that is so a quiet, peaceful place here for parkour. You have your stone, you have a few stairs, you know. And that is really, really cool. I show you, if you don't know my videos we make around here, because there are much more things. Here you have a kids place, you know. In summer there is, I don't know in English, like a carpet above that the kids have shadow. And here he goes on. But it is so a relaxing place, and the green, I tell you that is the best green. Now we have another plane, watch. There it comes. That green is really the best green from the whole city. On no other place it looks so clean and so nice like here. They always make something. You can sit on. These are the houses on there. There is a supermarket if you want to eat something. And behind there is nothing anymore, you know. And here we have training stations. These are the stations what I have once mentioned, where you can sit on. You know, the resistance most of the time is not the biggest, but you know, this is more for, I would say, older people, you know, or to relax, to do a bit as fun, you know. And here this is how it is this called, boccia, or you can make here. And here, that is relaxing, you know. They have those seats, the lay down chairs to lay down. Wow. I tell you that when you are in there, the view out, we go in, we have done this a few times. That is amazing. Now it starts raining, but now watch. I'm laying in now, wow, with my feet, and now watch to that view. And that is the downside. This is the lower part of Dream Place. I mean, what do you want more, you know? Sit here, relax, watch to the mountains, and you hear only the birds. Listen. Only the birds. And here you see the Calisthenics Park. You can relax here, then I go on, make the calisthenics, then you can go and play street ball. And there is also table tennis, I show you that. Here are benches when you want something to eat. We have free water here. That is the perfect place, you know. And it is so quiet. Only on weekends, you know. On weekends I would not come here. Saturday, Sunday you will never see me here, because then this is full packed. There are people, how it is called, when they cook something in free, you know, when the dust goes on. There are a lot of things, you know. But under the week, like now, that is amazing, you know. But I show you now the downside. We go down. That is really, really cool, you know. So relaxing. Here you can jump over and this and that. And here there it ends. And then we can make the round and go in. And there is table tennis. These are the most beautiful table tennis tables what I know. But people don't come here, you know. Because it is outside. It's still a city, but very, very outside after the airport. And here, you know, the mentality is, no, we don't go extra way. It does not interest me. If it is more beautiful, I stay in town. It is closer, even if it's 100 times better. Also bad, you know, more bad. So I mean it. And so they don't come here, but I am out. I enjoy this, you know. And watch now, those things, they are so cool. And we have a view, you know, to sit here, to relax. But you know, and I know the place before this was here, that was all green field. There was nothing, only green field, grass, you know. And then they built out such a dream place. You cannot make it better, you know. You see, you can sit here. We made also videos from here with the basketball, and that is cool. And here we have our free water, you know. That is also original, which you find at no other place in that style. I mean, that looks really cool. And I don't know if now there is water in. Normally when you press it, yeah, it is closed because of winter, you know, when it has -degrees. But in summer you get it. You can relax here. But it is so cool then, you know. And here the next one, and here we have our table tennis tables. You know, you see we were before above by the training stairs, and I mean that is perfect, or wow, you have so much space, the ball cannot fall somewhere, you know, and you have that you have grip, you know, with this floor, that because in grass it's always slippery, and there you can play, you know. That is absolutely amazing. I mean, when you sit here and relax after a game, now watch, wow, that is cool, or? And so really nice, and there is no one crushing in, entering in, or that the football falls to you, nothing. And here there are for the slack lines, you know, you see one wood, another wood, they can hang on the slack lines for balance, also for parkour, you know, to train, you know, your body with the calisthenics thing, that you have more grip strength or more jumping ability on the bars. Here for the balance, what shapes for parkour. And here to enter in the blue lake, I call it the blue lake. Oh, that is the best place what I know, you know, to me. I've never experienced a better one, I can tell you that, always again. Wow, that is so beautiful and complete alone. You cannot imagine how often I'm here and I'm always alone. I don't get this. The mentality here from the people, they go so much more likely to a traffic court or thing. They will not come here, you know. I don't get this. Other people would pay money to stay in here, you know. I mean, how nice this is made with the stairs, you know. That is absolutely cool, you know, to walk up. Here to sit, you know, the details. Here you have the wood, that it is not that cold, you know, and you have that all here. And with the trees extra built in, you have a bit shadow in summer, you know, when you sit under this or there. I'm here. Wow, we made photos here, and then you have the shadow, you know, with the slides. We had put out the basketball on the slides from above. And here, wow, that is cool. And there is also a frisbee place, you know. That is also frisbee. Some play here, you know. I have seen them. Their own sport of frisbee. Most people don't know what this is, you know. But this is extra for frisbee. So you see this thing there. They try to put the frisbee in, and there is one here, and the one is on the other side, and bam. And this is a kindergarten. The kids can play outdoor. You see, they have an own place outdoor, and so the kids will not enter here. Very, very seldom I have seen that, because they have their free training place outdoor in the building, which is extra made. And so here, wow, that view, absolutely great. And the floor is perfect, you know, completely straight, not soft, really perfect. And you know, my lovely color is blue. And so that this is blue is also perfect. You have here the goals, you know, for football players, and here a real basketball field. Oh, and to play here, you know, this outside view, I mean, what do you want more, you know? If you don't know it, I've mentioned once this, when Rihanna, you know, the female singer Rihanna, flew in here with her private jet, she said, oh, where the hell am I? So beautiful, so amazing, pretty, these mountains, you know. And when she says that, then I don't need to say more, or? And from that side to the last mountains in there, there is Watergate Court, completely bam, you know. On this side we come to the other side, to Ötzi Court. Over those mountains there is Ötzi Court, all we know, you know. Oh, but that is really, I tell you that when you stay here and you see that big mountain that is so high, you know, if you come from Canada, you also have mountains, but I tell you, if someone does not know mountains and comes from a flat spot, that looks so gigantic here, that is much higher than you will see now on the camera. That is amazing, you know. And then this wide view to the other things, and so quiet here. Here is like camping place, you know. And the only people what I see sometimes are those people from there, from the camping, they walk in here. Amazing. Another story. I know a guy here. He's one of the oldest from here. He moves with a goat, you know, or is in English a goat, or a goat. He walks with a line with the goat, and sometimes you say, what is that? He goes there with his goat to walk it out like a dog, you know. Then you see the goat coming there. If you don't know that, you think, where I am, you know. Absolutely amazing, you know. We can move on, then I show you the from above that you see down here. That looks also cool. Yeah, and that is my lovely place, but only under the week, you know. Sometimes the people, I know one who lives here, and he had made for the newspaper something because of the dogs, because dogs are not allowed to walk here, and they had problems, you know, because the dogs were without a line and making their stuff there, and that is sometimes a problem here. But you know, when you come at this time, amazing. Now we walk it on. That is so nice, and real sand, you know, and not those smelling rubber places, you know. This is also something what I don't get, that people like this ugly smelling rubber places, you know. Then I don't need to go outdoor for training. Real stairs, you know, with this wood. Great. And here you can also sit on, and here you have the slides, and now I show you. Wait. 1, 2, bam. Now from here, what a cool place, or absolutely nice, and I enjoy that really, you know. Wow, that is amazing, or. And here a supermarket, I can buy something to drink, to eat. You have it all here. I mean, and you see there is no one. You have the paradise for your own. I tell you, I was so often here. One time there was all fucking, wow, I will never forget this. You have seen nothing. That then I called it the mystic Dreampark, but that is only a few days or 1-2 days in a year, you know, this mystic Dreampark with the fog, and that is amazing, you know. So you have seen the Dream Calisthenics Park. Wow, very, very nice. Those 2 hours now to walk here, normally with bicycle, you know, there I need around 45 minutes or so, depends, you know, where I drive, how fast. So now we leave it, and now you can watch now. This is so amazing. You have to watch it now. I cannot say it, but they have so beautiful houses here, you know. That is really, really cool. And yeah, what a wonderful place, or absolutely amazing. Very, very nice here. It's great. Hello. So really, really cool. I like it here, you know. Nice. And from that, we see us again. Until then, bye and ciao.